So this is Penelope Pine, the hip swinging tree. She sings Jingle Bell Rock, copyright. This is, I believe, an item from 1998. This is a spin-off of the Douglas fir trees from the Gemmy. I'm, once again, not a fan of the Gemmy. I've had bad luck with this brand before. But I really have a liking towards the Douglas fir series. It's such a cool and unique series. And a lot of people remember these trees if they grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s. I personally never seen them until I became a collector, and if I saw one of these as a kid, I would have probably been traumatized. I think I have about six items from this series so far, and I've had a few actually pass through my hands. This one had a bit of a story. I remembered watching videos of this, like, when I got into this series, but I wasn't really too much of a fan of this item until a bit later on. I had gotten the Connie fir, which is Douglas fir's sister. I got that item at one point in time, and I was really unimpressed with it. Sound quality wasn't there, and I didn't really like it for some reason. So I kind of didn't want to get another female Gemmy tree. But when I started watching videos of this thing again, I think it was Frostbite the Glaceon's video. He uploaded a video of his, or I rewatched it or something, and I just, for some reason, just really started to like the audio that this thing had. So I decided I wanted to get one for Christmas this year. So I went on eBay and I bought the cheapest one that was on there, and it was actually coming from Niles, Ohio. I live in the Worcester area of Ohio, so it's probably about 3 hours away, I would say. And I think they wanted $35 for it, free shipping. So I paid them, and the tree was supposed to get here a few days before Christmas. So a few days before Christmas, it never showed up on the door. And then we had a nasty snowstorm. It was Christmas Day. The day after Christmas, still haven't heard back. And it was a week after Christmas, and still the tree didn't show up. So I let the seller know about this, and she got out to me and apologized if anything happened. I actually had the strong belief that someone may have seen the box for this tree on my porch and stole it. So I thought a porch pirate may have possibly taken it. So I let the seller know about this, and she gave me a full refund, and she's one of those eBay scalper reseller thrift store geeks that goes to a thrift store, sees an item for $2, and then resells it for like $2,000. I just found a spinning snowflake snowman at Goodwill for $2. Today we're going to sell it for $150, because that's what they're going for on eBay. That type of people. And she actually said if she came across another one of these, she would send it my way, and as long as I gave her back the money or something. So I got a refund. It came. So this is like 2 weeks after I got the tree, and it showed up on my porch. I'm not sure if this is the one I originally ordered, or another idea was I told my uncle about this happening, and he may have gone on eBay and bought another Penelope Pine in the box or something. So this could be a completely different Penelope Pine than the one I originally bought. So I'm not really too sure about that. This tree is, like, how it came to be is kind of a mystery beyond me, but I'm not gonna complain. I didn't spend any money for this, so the seller probably thinks it's still lost in the mail or something, so I don't really know. But anyway, let's have a look at her. This is her box first. I love the illustrations on it. It has the old school North Pole Productions logo, which I'm a big fan of that. Just the background of it just is like really 90s. It's like I think it's like the same type of like pattern it's on like the Kirby G5 vacuum cleaner on the bag, which is kind of an odd choice. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but the picture on the box makes her look actually pretty cute. She has smaller eyes, a smaller mouth. She has a beaded necklace and little ornaments as earrings, and a big bow tie on top, and a tree skirt. Animated mouth and eyes, sings and dances. Mouth moves in sync with her voice. I sing Jingle Bell Rock, copyright. I dance and shimmy from side to side. I am motion activated. I don't know why I'm having a hard time reading it. This is pretty much the same thing. I look like an ordinary tree, but I'm not. Includes AC/DC adapter, bow, earrings, necklace, tree skirt, grows to 20 inches tall when fully assembled, exclamation point. Penelope Pine, the hip-swinging tree. I may look like an ordinary tree, but I spring to life when someone walks by. I will amuse your family and friends when I dance and shimmy from side to side and sing the Christmas classic Jingle Bell Rock, copyright. My animated eyes and synchronized mouth movements give me more lifelike characteristics. It features synchromotion, trademark, a new technology in animation which utilizes specialty designed electronic components to synchronize the movements of the mouth to words and phrases, making an inanimate object come to life magically. I look like an ordinary tree, but I'm not. Actual item might vary slightly from photo. Copyright 1998, Gemmy Industries Corp. And yes, this is the same company that brought the Big Mouth, Billy Bass, and Douglas Fir talking tree, and the spinning snowflake snowman. So, yeah. Let's have a look at Penelope. She's right over here. Once again, this is a really cool tree. A really cool item. Oops, her face is this way. But it's just I don't know. I like this. I like this tree a lot. It's really unique looking compared to some of the other ones from the series that they had. This one in particular, they claimed it's hip swinging, and the coolest thing about it is it has a hip swinging mechanism within it. This has like the same mechanism as the old school 90s North Pole production Santas and the infamous spinning snowflake snowman. So, yeah. She sings Jingle Bell Rock, not the whole song. I think she only sings a 1-minute excerpt. And it's a custom original recording, I believe that was made by the Gemmy or something else. So the actual recording that this tree plays doesn't really exist, which is kind of a shame, because I would like to hear what the rest of the recording sounds like, because I really like it. That's actually the reason why I wanted this item so bad, is because I liked the audio. And it's a tree, and I have so many dancing trees, so... And it's pretty much the only Douglas Fir in the series that really rocks out, besides the dancing ones and the rocking ones. So it's really the only female tree, so it's very unique. Let's turn her on, and we can hear some Jingle Bell Rock. Like, you can hear that it sounds like the song is going to continue. It's going to go into another chorus or something. So, and once again, I apologize for the light right here. This isn't really the best lit area. I'll make a demo of this in better lighting, hopefully, at some other point. This is pretty much just for the review. And here's a size comparison against a normal Douglas fir. This is a 2-footer. So, roughly about the same size, but she's a bit thicker. I will say, compared to the normal Douglas fir trees, like, she actually does have a better job of looking like a tree. So, I will mention that. The audio quality is pretty bad, but that's to be expected. It's made by Jimmy. She sheds pretty bad, but that's also to be expected because all the other Douglas fir trees, they shed too pretty bad. But he definitely did a good job with this recording. It's really nice, and it's kind of a wholesome item in my opinion. And this will definitely catch your friends and family off guard when they're coming over for the Christmas holiday. Her nose is a light sensor, which is claimed to be a motion sensor. When it sees a difference in light, the tree activates. So if I were to walk in front of her, she were to activate automatically. This was the same type of technology that was used in the big mouth lilybacks, but it was most commonly used in the Douglas fir. It was also seen on the dancing flowers and a few other items that Jimmy made throughout that time. Another thing I will mention is she's a lot heavier than a normal Douglas fir. A normal TOTL 2-foot Douglas fir like the one I showed. That's a good bit lighter than Penelope. Penelope has a good bit of weight to her. She weighs about the same amount as probably a snowflake spinner. She's not nearly as light as a normal Douglas fir. So, there's one of my favorite items from the Douglas fir series. I'm kind of honored to own this, and that's probably all I really got to say about it. 13-minute long video, probably my longest video yet I've put up on this channel. It's not like a tour of any sort, but yeah, this tree deserved an in-depth review. I wanted to give my personal opinion on it. So thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.